What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining the video. And I just want to say my name is Kurt and I am an e-commerce expert. I've been in the industry for over a decade. I've sold probably 80 million in products over the course of my career. And I just wanted to put this video out here to talk about the industry. There's a lot of people who doubt where the e-commerce industry is going. And I just want to say that it is not going anywhere. There is a growth trajectory that is insane. With e-commerce, you're getting faster growth, and people are actually seeing more and more of this trajectory expand because let's be honest, since the pandemic and now going into 2025, everything is moving digitally as far as bits, ones and zeros. You are saving so much time when you shop online and when you buy things there. So there's just a lot of opportunity when it comes to e-commerce. So what is this channel about? Well, it's really about my growth, my challenges. I'm going to try my best to teach you how to start an e-commerce business, as well as to navigate the waters in 2025 and beyond as you grow the brand. I'm not someone who's a full-time creator. I'm very part-time. And so for me, this is my life. This is what I'm living and breathing right now. A lot of e-commerce people come in, they have a ton of authority because they've built a brand, and that's great. But I feel like they're almost focused more on gathering revenue from people to teach them than they are to actually build the brand. And for me, that's really what this is about. It's about sharing the lessons, the learnings, the growth, the journey that I'm on, and helping you understand what the next step is. So this channel will be a little differently well run. I have a team to help me kind of clean up and edit the things that I want to do to make it a little bit better and effective for you. But I really want the footage and the content and the learnings to be about my lessons, about what I think you really need to do. And so in the early stages of what we do, we're going to talk about product research, how to really get good at understanding the marketplace and where you can fit in with a product, defining a problem solution, defining a job to be done for a product, looking at market research. How do you really comb and mine the reviews and the details of products so you can understand what you can do and how you can grow your brand? And frankly, just get started, because a lot of this noise out there is just starting the business. I hate to say this, but I get a lot of inquiries from people, and their theories are amazing. Their structure is amazing. They even maybe have a business plan, but they don't actually work on growing the business. And unless you're actually doing it, you're not doing it. And so there's a lot of problems and sort of blocks that prevent you from getting to the next level. And I get that. But at the end of the day, you've got to move fast, and there's a lot of noise out there. So if I could give you one piece of advice that you take away from this video, the one lesson I would say is go fast. Try to launch your website and your first ad this week. Do not theorize, just get out there and do it. And you don't have to spend a fortune. You can start with $5, $10, $20 a day and just get data. The forcing of yourself to get into the marketplace and to play action and to field things is really what's gonna help you learn the most. And I'm gonna teach you how you can do this even before you have a product. So get that. Before you have a product, you can start testing the market to see if you can actually sell a product that you think you might wanna do. So as I learn how to do this, I'm going to teach you a lot of what needs to happen. But in order for that to happen, we're going to have to get a little bit in the trenches and talk about what we're doing on screen. There's no way I can show you what you're doing and how you're going to be successful if you're not actually looking at it and getting a real instructional guidelines and guidance. So that's what this channel is going to be about. I encourage you to subscribe and drop a comment if you're interested in learning more. Let me know what you're intrigued about. But again, I'm gonna give you the A to Z on how to build a supplement brand, show you kind of from the back end to the start, what you can do and how, most importantly, you can do it as fast as possible, because that's really what's gonna get you to the next level. It's not this pretending, it's not this theorizing, it's not all the stuff that you do. It's really getting into the action, getting onto the field and really playing the game. And that's only gonna happen when you take massive action. And if there's one thing I've learned about business and entrepreneurship and e-commerce and whatever else business you're in, speed of implementation is key. That means you need to have something very practical and fast, and you need to implement. You need to take action and do it. You need to be doing things. And doing things is not watching videos of me. It's actually making systems, building processes, hiring people, directing them, actually going into the front lines yourself, a lot of times early on, and learning what needs to be done from a firsthand perspective, so you can then backwards engineer what you need to systemize. So anyways, the good news, you don't need a lot of people and resources to start a business online. The bad news, it can feel overwhelming, but overall, we're gonna help, and I'm gonna give you some guidance. And I hope that my learnings, my experience is gonna teach you a lot of what you wanna learn, because I think it's gonna be really helpful. And in the process, I'm gonna learn a lot too by teaching. And if you're still with me, I wanna just give you a thank you for following this far. And I wanna mention that you don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of resources. You just need a lot of courage, because that's really what it takes. It takes courage to do something you don't know how to do. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of guts. So I applaud you for that. And I can tell you from my own perspective, it's courage and hard work. Now, hard work is something I'm gonna give you a little definition of. In my personal experience, people that think they're working hard are not really doing a whole lot. They're just working. They're sitting at their desk. They're doing meaningful stuff. They're avoiding the work. And when you can train yourself and mentally condition yourself not to avoid the work, that's when you can actually make an impact. So we're going to set deadlines. We're going to be very definite with our approach, and we're going to have very clear outcomes for the things that need to be done. Because if you don't create that accountability for yourself, you're definitely not gonna have it in your organization. And as you bring on people and you grow your e-com or whatever online business you're doing into a team environment, it's gonna get a lot sloppier and it's not gonna stay together very strong. So accountability, clarity, and definiteness in terms of what you're doing is paramount, as well as prioritization of the impact matrix, meaning doing the things that are most impactful and doing the things that are the easiest to do first. So your highest impact, easiest things to do, and then it's go time. So with that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.